You might not know it, but this part of Monroe Street is actually a bridge. You can tell by these expansion joints, and the Monroe Street Bridge is one of the many that are part of the Rockville Bridge Rehabilitation Project. When it comes to bridge repair, civil engineer John Hollida knows proactive action is the best strategy.
Our plan is to address the minor maintenance items that we see, and if we stay on top of all the minor repairs, that prevents us from having to do major repairs down the road. So as long as you take care of the bridge, seal the cracks, repair any minor defects it may have, that'll prevent us from having to replace large pieces or large parts of the structure in the future. One of the maintenance items we have for this bridge is the repair of these light cans here. A few years ago, we pulled these out and sealed them up with concrete. So what we're left with is these light cans over here. There's leakage down around these lights. These lights don't actually work, but the leakage gets down into the superstructure of the bridge below us, and then the water and the salt associated with it ends up corroding that steel and ends up deteriorating it. So our goal is to remove these light cans, seal them as we did here, and then make structural repairs to the beam below.
Hollida took us below the bridge to show us exactly what needs to be done.
Above me is the expansion joint that's located within Monroe Street, and there's active leaking going on in that joint, as evident by the moisture here on the ground. We need to remove that joint and replace it to seal that water and keep that water from coming down into the service area.
What makes this bridge unique is its non-traditional nature because it serves as a storage and loading area for the county and the Regal Road merchants.
There are all kinds of types of bridges that are within the city of Rockville. Most people consider a bridge, or they think of a bridge as a bridge that conveys traffic over a highway, but there's also pipes under the roads that you may not see that are considered bridges. There are metal pipes, concrete pipes that are considered a bridge that we maintain and inspect, but we also inspect and maintain the large span bridges, which are the large structures that convey traffic over, like I-270, for example. There are a few structures like we're going to see on Goody Drive.
The West Goody Drive Bridge is different in terms of appearance, but does have similarities to the Monroe Street Bridge.
The bridge, in essence, is very similar. It has a concrete deck. It has a steel beam superstructure, and then concrete abutments or a concrete substructure. So it's very similar from a technical standpoint. Just visually it looks different because you have an interstate going underneath it versus a loading dock or a service corridor for Monroe Street.
The West Goody Drive Bridge is considered a long-span bridge and is frequently inspected.
West Goody Drive is one of our 18 long-span bridges. The bridge gets inspected every 2 years, and we have an inspection report that noted some repair items to be addressed. We have an expansion joint to repair. The expansion joint is leaked down below into the superstructure, which has corroded some of the insulation around a water line under the bridge. There's also some concrete repairs around that we need to repair as well.
Hollida wants the city to know that its infrastructure is being maintained.
Rockville's bridges in general are in good condition. There are maintenance items we need to take care of, and as long as we can get in and take care of the minor maintenance, that'll prevent us from having to do some of the major items as far as steel beam replacement or other large-scale activity.
For more information on the Rockville Bridge Rehabilitation Program, go online to rockvillemd.gov and search bridge.